and welcome back to another edition of On a Roll. I'm your host, Kerwin Brown, and today we get to talk with Dominique Bohec, who is the president and CEO of Humanity Bakery. And I have actually known Dom for quite some time, but he's got a sort of a fairly new adventure that you're doing, and so we wanted to catch up with him. So we start these off with some, couple of options. So you tell me which one's your favorite, pie or cake?
Will be cake.
Okay. Croissant-wise, regular croissant, chocolate croissant,
Yeah.
what kind?
Croissants is more like chocolate croissants.
Well, you gotta have a chocolate. So,
chocolate croissants is my favorite.
French fry, tater tots. Do you like those, or you have
French fry? Yeah.
French fry. Okay. Favorite French food?
Will be crepe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a lovely,
Yeah, the crepe.
dessert crepe or
Crepe Breton, like
Breton.
very teeny.
Yeah.
That's and of course foie gras.
And then favorite American food when you're in the U.S. What do you get?
I like the ribs.
The ribs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the ribs.
Very good. And just overall, just if you're going to have a favorite baked good bread, what would it be?
That will be more like focaccia bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm gonna wait on we're gonna do some tastes. We're gonna wait on that. In these we talk about path to baking. I kind of like to start with that. And you, I'd say, have a really rich, deep history of baking because it's been in your family blood forever. So tell us sort of kind of your history of baking and kind of how you got there.
So I grew up on a family chef. So my grandfather was a master chef in France, best restaurant like a Ritz-Carlton. My two uncles were chef, and my dad was a pastry chef. So I grew up on a chef family.
Right.
And I'm a baker too. So
Right.
graduated on bakery.
Right. And you did formal training, or was it
Formal
just
training, yeah.
on the bakery,
Yeah.
and then you worked in the bakery?
Exactly, yeah. So I started really young in a bakery. I grew up in the bakery, so.
You sort of, you had definitely a tragedy happen early in your life. Your mother passed away at 9 years old, and that really sort of gave you a trajectory sort of into the business.
Yeah,
right?
it was a shock for me. And I realized what I want to do. It's
Right.
to be a baker and take over the family business. And no matter all my teacher in the school told me, but you're in math plus,
Right.
No, I want to be a baker.
I'm going to go this way.
And why you go there? I want to be a baker.
Do you have any earliest memories of baking, or eating certain products or whatever?
So my grandfather, he's not a pastry chef, he's a chef, cuisine chef. So he was making the crème brûlée, one of the best in the world.
Right.
And every time he have the crème brûlée, like he's making crème brûlée every day.
Every day.
Yeah, and the madeleines of my dad, the first time I tested the madeleines
Right.
of the family business, it was like incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, fresh from the oven, like.
Right, just doesn't get any better than that. So, well, we should probably take that opportunity to go over here and eat some of these macaroons. These are, bought here. They're, I don't know how fresh or whatever. So we're going to try them and let you see what you think.
Yeah, I used to make that.
Yeah, you used to make that. So hopefully they're good. So which one are we going to try?
Which one? Classic cocoa? Chocolate.
Chocolate chip. We're going to do the chocolate chip.
Yeah, first thing is interesting product.
And you used to make these then out of your...
What is that? They're good.
That's a little coconutty too, right? Not a huge coconut.
Yeah, they have sunflowers. So we used to make with 100% coconut.
No, really?
No flowers, nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, but it tastes similar.
Then we want to try the
Really good.
pure coconut one.
It's a new company?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
No.
I never saw that.
Again, my coconut tastes are not heavy, so we'll try that.
It's really good. My comment would say why it's not white.
Why it's not white?
Yeah, because coconut is white.
Why? So it's maybe baked off a little bit and darkens up or something? So you're going to give it a grade?
Yeah. I will buy.
Nearby, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, then that's good.
Good.
Dom, you worked for your family business for I don't know how many years. I don't know,
28 years.
for a long time, and at some point you decided to sort of craft your own.
Yeah.
You know, something that what you wanted and what you dreamed of. So tell us a little bit about that story.
Yeah, so 5 years ago I had the idea to create Humanity Bakery, who's based on sustainability, plant and human. And when Champlain Investment, was the capital investment, called me to be the CEO of the first company they bought, I said, let's do the platform of humanity on top and buying other company behind humanity. And we did. We bought 4 companies in 9 months, and yeah, it was during the COVID, a lot of challenge, but it was to implant like my vision.
Right.
So based on human, based on sustainability, human is really important.
Right.
You know, I know a lot of people in my plant. When I start to be like understanding every layer of the people and talking to everybody, they just look at me like, what you doing?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's everybody work together.
Right.
And I'm very concerned about my employees have security and have fun.
Right.
And sometimes, you know, during the meeting, I'm the guys to make some joke, and they'll look at me like, this is not serious. No, because we have to have fun.
We have to have some fun. Right. I'm sure that for a lot of them, it was a big shock. I mean, they'd come to work, they'd be on their own or whatever, and now somebody's asking them about how they're doing and about their day, and then you're trying to have some interaction. You're creating a different culture there. Certainly, it takes a while, but
it takes a while. But at the end, it's working.
Right.
It's working. I try to speak Spanish, Portuguese. I try to, to learn language for speak the same language.
Right. So you can.
Some employees they're immigrated.
Right.
So it's try to find the right way for all my staff.
Right.
Like it's very important. The company will grow with the passion people.
Right.
Without passion people, you're not growing your company.
You're not going. Yeah. And certainly our industry needs people, and you hear that about once you get them, you got to hold on to them. And there's so many options now for people to work in all kinds of other places, and bakery's hard. I mean, people are working and it's hard, and sometimes it's long hours and all that. And so creating that culture is I'm sure huge. To keeping some of those people, and maybe then they probably tell a family member, or hopefully that can grow as well. So.
And I grew up on a bakery, so I touched it all. All like mixer, trucks, everything. Like a batch maker, like everything you want, depanner, So I know the job it's difficult. Right. So sometimes some customer ask us for specific ingredients, and we don't have a silo. So I said no, because if it's me, I'm not gonna take all the day like 20 kilo to put in the mixer. Like no way. Yeah. Like sometimes it's difficult, but you have to do the right thing for your employees. Right. Exactly. And is the thought that you'll continue to grow? In that, you said that niche market, but you want to continue to get strong and grow in that niche market. Yeah, we just sold one of our company, a cake business, because we want to focus on what we're the best. Right. Cake business is very competitive, loaf cakes, and so we want to focus on specialty product, frozen dough. Right. And now we have 175 employees. We export 20% of our sales in U.S. So we start to export a couple of years ago, but very aggressively 2 years ago. Right. And now we do a lot of new innovation stuff for major company, particular in catering service. Right. What do you think the future is for humanity? The future will be continue to growing, be a better company for the planet. Right. And growing more and more and more in outside Quebec. Right. We're pretty dominant in Quebec. We have far big position of all the product we're doing. Right. And we want to make more acquisition and be a North America company. Right.
So the humanity side, you said a little bit, the humanity side is certainly taking care of your employees, caring for them, growing that. And then, for the planet, what does that sort of mean for you guys there?
Yeah, it's we're in a bakery business, so
right.
It's every new decision. I would say new decision.
Right.
It's based on have biodegradable
right.
product, based on better ingredients.
Right.
Based on not. I'll have a lot of scrap product. Like everything we're doing now, it's based on that.
Right.
And for the past, we try to change too.
Right.
But it's going to take time.
Right.
Because they have a cost of that, and
right.
we have to be more efficient, more profitable for
right.
for my partner,
right.
and be better for the planet. So it's
right.
a challenge. I know the name of my company. It's can be really dangerous,
right.
but that's why we say we will be much better year by year.
Right.
We don't expect we're the best.
Right.
We just say we want to be the best,
right.
and growing and growing and growing.
Right. Yeah, you said it's dangerous because you got to walk the talk.
Exactly.
You've got to you put that name out there. It's something that you really got to do and live out to your employees, like you said, and all that. So, what do you think the family side of the business taught you? As far as I'm guessing that years of that made you want to pour that into what you created. I mean, and kind of created another family, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. With Petit Breton, I had fun, and
right.
I was working with my dad. It was fun, so I tried to create the same value, but more for my niche,
right.
like family. It's important. We work, when we work
long hours.
More with my colleague. I work more than with my family.
Right.
I'm present more in my plant than
right.
my house. So it's my family.
Right.
It's my second family, so it's equal for me.
Right.
Both is the same. Like that's why I try to create a company named Family Business where
right.
we're a partner, we're all together,
right.
and we create something.
Right. Well, and I like it that, just like at home, it's family, but you also want to have fun. And I know you're a guy that likes to have fun. You've brought that into your business. You're like, let's have some fun. Let's enjoy this.
I have two sales guys call me. They retired. Of one 42 years he was working for a company, 42 years, and the other one was 36 years. He was working for all big company like
right.
100 million sales and more, and they called me and they said, I want to join you for having growing with
right.
you and work with you.
Right.
And this is I'm so proud about that because I said,
right.
these guys can work everywhere,
right.
and they call me for working with me.
Yeah,
that's it helped me to create my new adventure.
Right.
And they participate, like they arrive with new ID, and
right.
that's for me. I'm so proud about that.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. So, all right. Well, thank you much for
Pleasure.
sharing some of your thoughts, and I've been wanting to know definitely more about humanity and kind of how that started, and so that's just a great story. So thanks, Dom, for being with us and spending some time with us, and we'll see you next time on a Roll.
Thank you so much.